Now viewers, all focus remains to be on Cyclone Fengal, which has been completed the landfall process as it crossed the Tamil Nadu coast between Karaikal and Mahabalipuram. After making the landfall, Cyclone Fengal is forecasted to move west-southwards and gradually weaken into a deep depression within the 6 hours. After a brief suspension, the Chennai Airport resumed the flight operations at around 4 a.m. this morning. However, flyers complained of delayed and cancelled flights even after the operations have resumed. The India Meteorological Department also issued a red alert for several parts of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Puducherry. The region is predicted to experience weather changes, severe weather changes, including high tides and heavy rainfalls leading to severe waterlogging as well. Meanwhile, the Indian Army has launched flood relief operations in Puducherry following heavy rainfall caused by Cyclone Fengal, which has resulted in widespread waterlogging. The operations were initiated in response to a formal requisition from the district collector of Puducherry, requesting immediate assistance. Now, the NDRF team rescues stranded people in waterlogged areas amid the rainfall in Tamil Nadu's Cuddalore after Cyclone Fengal made landfall in Puducherry. All right, to get the latest on this, I have my colleague Belly Thomas live with me. Belly, in fact, as the direction of the Cyclone Fengal right now moves west and southwards, now the rescue operations continue. Indian Army and the NDRF teams have rescued people in Tamil Nadu and parts of Puducherry as well. What is the number that in fact we can understand in terms of the residents and the people who have been rescued after there was massive flooding and a flood-like situation prevailing in Puducherry?
Simran, the cyclone Fengal has brought a record-breaking rainfall to the Puducherry with the city witnessing its highest single-day rainfall in 30 years. So this was a staggering 48.4 centimeters of rainfall that was recorded in a 24-hour period starting from 8:30 a.m. on Saturday and until 8:30 a.m. on Sunday. So as we speak, still rain lashes those parts of Puducherry, and like we are talking about this considerably low-lying area. A considerably low-lying area in Puducherry called Krishna Nagar, where the rainwater, the waterlogging has risen to a height of at least 5 feet, submerging the basement floors or the ground floors of residential buildings. And at these places, the Indian Army troops were deployed, and they rescued at least 100 residents stranded at that particular Krishna Nagar area. And it was a response from the request from district collector of Puducherry around 1 a.m. in the intervening night of Saturday and Sunday. Humanitarian assistance and disaster relief team, including one officer, 6 junior commissioned officers and 62 soldiers were mobilized from Chennai, and they reached the Puducherry's Krishna Nagar area where they were tasked with rescuing residents trapped in the Krishna Nagar area. Where the floodwaters kept rising as high as 5 feet and more. So rescue operations began at around 6:15 a.m. and over 100 people were brought to safety within about 2 hours. And according to the district collector of Puducherry, who had directed that all government and private schools and colleges will have to be designated as relief shelters until further notice. So these the administrators of these schools and the private colleges, the government schools and private colleges have been asked to accommodate these people who are in need at this point of time, and the Indian Army troops are taking these people whose houses have been flooded as of now, and they are temporarily kept at relief shelters as we talk, Simran.
All right, Billy, thank you for adding these details and giving us the latest update.